he's talented. Like, give my guy his props. Like, what more do you want from him? Like, I don't understand. Like, I can understand, like, if we weren't in a global pandemic, he could have done more, like, with the visuals and probably acted it out more and made, like, more shebangs. But, like, he had fireworks. He had a moving moon. Like, he had shit in the background. Like he had shit moving, live action as well. Like, it's not like he didn't, like, it was a, like, you know, like, it was a throwaway. Like, hi YouTube, it's your boy Eli here, and if you're new here, I just want to say, if you vibe with me at any point in this video, if you agree with my opinions or disagree with my opinions, or you have any reaction to me, just give me a like, comment, subscribe, or dislike, whichever one you feel. Don't really care, I'm just happy you're watching me. Today we're going to be talking about the Weeknd's halftime performance that happened probably like 15, 12 hours ago. I have no idea. People have been dragging the Weeknd all over the internet, and I don't understand why. I genuinely feel like he gave a pretty solid performance. Like, if I'm being honest with you, I liked his performance better than I did for our 2-for-1 special that we had last year. So let's just start off with how the performance opens up. I'm pretty sure he was in a Benz. People are like worrying about on the internet or wondering what car it was. He just signed a deal with Mercedes, so I'm pretty sure that was a Benz that he pulled up in. My guy came through dripping in Givenchy, red and black combo. A little ironic. And I don't know if the background dancers had Givenchy on or not, but they had a red and black getup on as well. And they had like bandages, or their hair was wrapping like gauzes or something like that. And if you didn't know, that was like a social commentary on like Hollywood's unrealistic beauty standards, how you have to go to get procedures and get botched and stuff like that to meet society standards of beauty. So that was him like trying to raise awareness of that. That's why he's been doing this for the last this whole shebang for the last couple months, if you didn't know. I don't really understand why people are really dragging Abel for, like, trying to say like he wasn't a big enough star. Like, it's funny because when it was announced that he was gonna be one, I saw like a clip of Wendy Williams somewhere saying like I don't really remember what she was saying, but I know she was pretty much saying like he wasn't a big enough star, or like give it to like someone like Chris Brown or something like that. Like, and don't get me wrong, like if you were my friends, one of my men, you know, like I always say like Chris Brown is my like, that's my father, like he birthed me, like. But don't get me wrong, like if Abel is like Chris Brown's my father, like, and I'm going through the house and I see this picture of this other guy that I sort of look like, and I feel like maybe like I'm adopted or some shit like that. Like that's what like the Weeknd is for me. Like, but like Chris Brown's still my father. But nevertheless, like I feel like Wendy Williams was basically saying like, you know, like he's not a big enough star as well. Like she, like, you know, she starts the drama and shit like that. So like people have been saying for a minute like, you know, he's not a big enough star, doesn't have his discography is not well enough or have enough hits. Like the Weeknd has hits. Like the Weeknd got hits. Like that's what I don't understand. Like the boy. All right. So he's saying Starboy, which is a hit. The Hills, which is a hit. Can't Feel My Face, which is a hit. I Feel It Coming, Save Your Tears, which is a hit. Earned It. He's saying Earned It, which is, it's a hit. And Blinding Lights. It's a hit. Like, so, like, I like guarantee some of these are recent hits, but what people don't understand, like, the Super Bowl has, the way I think about it is the Super Bowl has, like 3 specific powers. It could either revive a career, give you, like, a legendary status, or boost your career. Like, think about Bruno Mars. Like, are we forgetting when Bruno Mars did the halftime show? He was not that big of a star. Like, guaranteed, he did have a feature, which is something that people said Abel should have had, like the Red Hot Chili Peppers. But when I believe so. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But disregarding that, like, he wasn't that big of a star. Like, if you really want to talk about it, he was, like, known, probably internationally. But after the Super Bowl is when Bruno Mars really, like, took off. Then you have someone like Madonna or, like, J-Lo and Shakira last year, they're, like, 2-for-1 special. They were very, very much reviving their careers. They're artists that had been out for more than 10 years. So millions of albums. And they're trying to, like, either come out with more music or, like, they're trying to, like, say hello to the public again. And then you have someone like Beyonce. When Beyonce did the Super Bowl, she was still, like, her career is still on the rise. Like Beyonce hasn't climaxed yet. Versus like someone like J-Lo has peaked already. Madonna has peaked already. I mean, I don't know if I would say Shakira has peaked already or not. But Beyonce hasn't peaked. So it's like she hit the Super Bowl and she's like been escalating ever since. So get on the vocal part of the performance, he gave a stellar performance. Like, one thing you got to give The Weeknd, he can sing, and not only did he sing, but he gave an overall good performance. Like, the visuals were A1, the outfits were fire. I feel like it was all. I feel like people were low key upset because he didn't give like a grand, like, theatrical performance, like coming in on a tiger like Katy Perry and or like lighting up the stage like Beyonce. I don't know, or the fireworks were like swooping in like Lady Gaga. I don't know what they were expecting, but people have to keep in mind we are in the midst of a global pandemic. Like, there's only so much he could do. I mean, it was a $7 million performance, but nevertheless, the $7 million wasn't wasted in my eyes. People feel like the $7 million went to waste, like it was a boring performance. Like, they all, most of what, if they're not like dragging him, most will say it's like, oh, he sang nice, but it was a weak performance. But if I'm being honest with you, I feel like the $7 million went into visuals. Like, if you look at it like a music video, that would think of it like a music video. It was a solid music video, like, but he was doing it live, like he was doing the dancing live, like. And if I'm being honest with you, I feel like he was the first artist ever to really fully utilize the entire football field with dancers. I mean, like, people have had like Katy Perry came in with the lion and stuff like that, but for the most part, like, even when like Coldplay and Beyonce, it was like half the stadium, like he was on the stage, well, because of COVID, there was no gathering, so he was able to utilize the entire football field, and I feel like you got to give him credit for that. And then when you match up performance against J-Lo and Shakira, like, I'd much rather like have one than both of them. Like, people were also mentioning how he didn't have like a feature and how his discography wasn't good enough for him to do a solo act. Like, I don't totally disagree. Like, if he was to invite a feature, I definitely think it should have been Ariana Grande. I feel like that would have been like stellar. But nevertheless, like, I don't think that he needed a feature in order to have the relevancy to perform the halftime show. He doesn't have the relevancy to be up there. Like, it's almost like you're like, the boy has hits. Like, my guy has hits. Like, he's not. And then on top of that, like, he's very diverse. If you ask me, if I'm being honest with you, he reminds me low key of Michael Jackson. Comment down below if you agree with me in the comments, because I honestly want to see if anybody sees it too. Like, he has a high falsetto-y voice. He's probably a tenor or a high tenor. I'm not sure. I'm not like a vocal instructor or anything like that. But his swag and everything, like, he just reminds me of Michael Jackson. Just the way he doesn't have like direct dance moves, but he goes with his own flow. Like, he's talented. Like, give my guy his props. Like, what more do you want from him? Like, I don't understand. I can understand, like, if we weren't in a global pandemic, he could have done more, like, with the visuals and probably acted it out more and made, like, more shebangs. But, like, he had fireworks. He had a moving moon. Like, he had shit in the background. Like he had shit moving, live action as well. Like, it's not like he didn't, it was a throwaway. Like, and guaranteed, like, I really wish we did get that Ariana Grande. Like, I really wish we did get like an Ariana Grande like in the Weeknd moment. I feel like it's only right because she brought him out like on his first like award show performance, I believe. I don't remember what award show that was, but I believe they sang "Love Me Harder" like that, and then she has a new track with him. Like, come on, it would have been fair. But nevertheless, I still feel like without it, in and of itself, the Weeknd himself was a solid performance. Like, leave him alone. Like, that's literally all I came here to say. Like leave him alone. Like, if you had like something to say, if you want to argue in the comments.
Not on my watch. Not on my watch.
It's not, well, don't argue with me because I'm not going to argue with you, but like, just leave my guy alone. Like, he gave a solid performance. He sang well, and he looked good while doing it. What more can you ask for? So with that being said, let me know your thoughts about it in the comments, and I'm gonna check you guys later.